I saw this a few days ago and now everybody's talking about it, that Adam Kaczynski, the chief strategy officer of CD Projekt Red, emphasized the company's overall contentment with its current independent status. Now, in case you didn't know, CD Projekt Red is the developer of the Cyberpunk 2077 series. I mean, it is a game by itself. It's not a series yet, but they are planning on releasing a sequel. And by the way, I actually did not know this. They're also the developer of the Witcher series. Yeah, you learn something new every day. I can't believe I didn't know that. The Witcher is like super popular. I've heard about it a million times in my life, never actually played it. So yeah, needless to say, CD Projekt Red's success speaks for itself. And with all of the acquisitions by game development studios recently, it's extremely rare, and I would actually say that this is the first time I've ever heard a company talk about this, where they're saying, hey, we are content being independent, we do not want to be bought out. With all of the acquisitions that have happened, just in the 2020s, Bethesda, Activision, a bunch of other ones, CD Projekt Red could sell at a very high price. They've only been developing games since 2007, yet they are worth a projected $2.8 billion. But despite all that money, they are adamant that they are not interested in being bought out. I think that's very cool. Now, Adam Kaczynski foresees even greater growth and strength in the coming years, and he foresees this without being bought out by the big gaming giants like Xbox and PlayStation. And rightfully so. Right now, they have at least 5 confirmed games that are in development. One is a remake of the first Witcher from 2007. Another is another installment in the Witcher series. I would assume The Witcher 4. Another is a sequel to the Cyberpunk 2077 game. I would imagine that it would not be called Cyberpunk 2077 2. That just sounds kind of lame. They've also got a game that is going to be the first in a trilogy set in the Witcher universe. And then the last is something called Projekt Hater. I'm not really sure about the details surrounding it, other than it is going to be CD Projekt's first original IP, according to Wikipedia. And of course, that's just all the stuff that is confirmed in development right now. I'm sure there's other stuff in the works. And again, this is all just being an independent game studio. I think that's very cool that they don't want to be bought out, even though they would get a lot of money from that. They'd get a huge payday. It's very admirable in a world of gaming that is right now, it seems to be consumed with money. It's definitely the number one motivator with a lot of moves by game developers. Though CD Projekt Red does not want to be bought out by any of the 2 big gaming giants, they are themselves a gaming giant. They are definitely a force to be reckoned with. They have a lot of developers on their team. For example, I saw that the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077 that is currently in development, they've indicated that up to 500 developers may be working on the game. That is a lot of developers. Overall, CD Projekt Red definitely seems committed to its own independence. They are rejecting acquisition interest by Xbox and PlayStation, which I'm sure that's definitely there. I'm sure they have gotten many offers from them, but as we can see by their current independent status, they have rejected all of them. And as it seems, that status of independence for CD Projekt Red is here to stay.